Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all well. I've got for us this morning a freestanding stove. It's got OPUS written on the bottom there. I'm not sure if that's the make or the model, probably the make. I'm not sure of the model, don't think I've swept one of these before, so I'll take you through it and we'll figure it out as we go. It looks very similar to some other stoves I've done now. We've got one of those doors that don't fully open and it's on a spring, so it always wants to shut. So what I'll do with that is just grab a little magnet, look, and open it and put that at the top and it holds it open, and that's as far as it opens. So I'm going to have to move you around, aren't I? See if you can see in there. Let me find you a good position and then the round on. Maybe there. I watched these videos back and I realised that this thing you're mounted to creaks a lot, doesn't it, when I'm moving you around? I might have to look at doing something about that. Alright, so we've got to just give it a quick vacuum out. I might have to move you out of the way in a bit because there's not a lot of room here with that door. Let's get a light on. Put that there. Alright, let's do it. The reason I hoover up beforehand is because just minimising that possibility of blowing dust around the house. People don't want that, so I've got to think clean, and I might have to vacuum up quite a few times on the same thing, but it's better to be clean, isn't it? Okay, so does that come out then? It does. Let's give it a clean. Right, so Let's see what that baffle does. Oh, so we need to get a side brick out first. These are ceramic ones. They're quite nice. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see if we can get under it. There we go. Can we bring it over? I'm probably doing this wrong. Let's get a better position. Come round a bit. Okay. So. There must be a better way of doing that. Let's have a look. Put it back. I'll try the other side. There's not a lot of clearance at the top there. It didn't break, it just twanged. Bring you in, you can have a quick look. Just that I can't quite. There's not a very big gap there. It's just sort of catching the baffle as we try and swing the brick around. I think that's how it's meant to come out. Keep trying. Stay chilled. So you see how tight it jams that brick in. Yeah, I don't like that one bit. Potential for damaging things. Baffles vermiculite, so we've got to go careful. Take my coat off because I'm getting a bit hot. It should be a simple operation, shouldn't it, this? You can bring the bottom out like that, but you can't easily get the top out. Bring the bottom out. Does that work? There we go. That's how you do it. You bring the bottom out so it's flush with this little rail here, and then lift it up, and then you can bring it out. If you've got it at a slight angle, it seems to jam. And I'll try and remember that for the other side. I'll give that a brick a hoover. I often think about design of stuff, and how sometimes it's really frustrating, a bit like this, you know. It could have just been really easy. It kind of bothers me a bit. I don't know, you maybe shouldn't, but I was talking to my car mechanic yesterday, and I've got a oil level sensor which is leaking a bit of oil. It's an oldish car, so it's probably, you know, it's normal. It leaks a bit of oil because it's old, but it needs a new sensor because it's leaking too much. Now, it should be a simple job just to unscrew it. It's mounted in the sump. Unscrew it and screw in a new one, but no, it's fitted from the inside of the sump. And he was making similar noises to what I do on the phone when I was talking to him about it, and someone's decided to put that on the inside of the sump, which means taking the subframe off and the drive shafts out and getting the sump out. And I don't know, we stay sane sometimes, but anyway, these bricks are out, so this sort of thing affects everybody in all fields, I guess, so I should stay chill. Right, let's get this brick vacuumed off and out of the way, and then get these back ones out. Right then, so there's another baffle inside, which is metal, and it's got some little clips on it. I'll take you in and show you. You see, it's got some little sort of split pin looking things, sort of a bit springy looking, so we need to get that out, and then we can proceed with the sweeping. So let's get that sorted. There we go. Get you down and in. Sorry, we've not got the best working position. So, will they come out on my fingers? Yes, they will. Sort of springy affairs. And put them somewhere safe. I don't want to vacuum them up. Oh, crikey. Hear the wind. Apparently there's a storm on the way and loads of rain. Okay, so this is it's quite clean, as you can imagine, a modern stove. It's only been in a year. I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, it's a twin wall system, straight through the roof and out through the tiles. Pretty standard, really. Okay, so I'm going to move this back. So here, I'm going to get a sheet. Going to get a sheet on. I'll move you again up. Apologies for the bad view. It's not easy on this one. And there's nothing to my right to fasten you on either. Nothing that I'd want to touch. Everything's white in this house. White walls, carpet. There's a wooden thing that's nice and light next to me, so I don't want to be touching anything. I don't have to, really. I liked it in the 80s when everything was like dark carpets with swirls and spirals on. 80s carpet. So I'm going to sweep it with the whip head. Get that baby in. I think it's only a 5-inch flue, but that will be fine. Make sure the vents are shut. Get the plastic sheet on. There's another stove in this house. I want to sweep that next. It's just a standard stove. It's a fire line or something. Nothing special about it. It's pretty straightforward. I thought I'd do this one for you because I've not done it before. Or seen one before. So long magnets on the side, like that. Something similar over here. There's hinges and stuff over here, so we need to use a sharp magnet. Oops. Beautiful. lovely. Because this is not the heavily used appliance, so I'm not going to have to go full tilt with the sealing up. There's not going to be an absolute ton of soot comes down, he says, hopefully. And it's a curved stove, so it makes just sealing up that a little bit more difficult. But we'll get the key positions and we'll go for it. You see. I might put you on, I'll move you back. Get you on my vacuum, you can see me struggling. There you go. And you're out of the way a little bit, so it just makes me it a little bit easier for me. Don't worry, I'll move you back in closer in a moment. It's only a bungalow this, so it'll just be 6 or 7 metres. It'll be that long. High speed. Vacuum on. Can be in there. mess with that. I usually like to leave the bottom stuck on with the magnets for cleaning, but they've fallen off. Oh well. Pretty good, isn't it? There's no point looking at the chimney, there's not what to see. Just a clean tube. And I say that without looking now because it wasn't bad before I started. As you can see, the amount of soot is minimal. And Bill thinks it gives it a lot of use. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's get tidy. The welding's a bit messy in there, isn't it? Some holes there, anyway, whatever. Okay, so we've got to get this bad boy back in. Leave that there. Grab a clip. Apologies. I'm going to take my glove off for this. It needs a bit more dexterity. Ah, God, that's a good design. There we go. Right then. The reason I moan about design, especially this part, getting the bricks and baffle out, is because you know, if this stuff is used a lot more, generally you recommend customers to drop the baffle plate down once a month or so, just to make sure it doesn't block up. But how are they supposed to do that? You know, I mean, it's not impossible, but it's a bit of a pain, isn't it? Whereas some other stoves, dead easy. Dead easy. Right, like this. It's got nice big holes there, not easily blockable. So that goes like that, and that goes like that, and this one, apologies for knocking, goes like that, and then we should do so that, bottom one in, bottom back, top back, right side, and then I think I'm going to do this one. It's got some little cutouts, some little corners at the back and either side, so they're kind of I'll put it up and out of the way, a little bit too high and to the right, and then it's this one, isn't it? I bet it's dead easy going together. It's so easy. I know. And then there you go. Look at that. I need to stop moaning, don't I? Lost my earplugs. Hang on, they've gone down my shirt. Earplugs. Oh. Quick hoover up. So it's the what they call the silly season at the minute here in the UK. It's everybody's giving us a million phone calls a day to get the sweeps booked in. Well, that's got a little hook on it, you see that? And it hooks under those little things there. That's why it doesn't lift straight out. Alright. Yeah, so how are we finding it? Are you tired yet? Have you give up the will to live yet? Not that you should. Don't forget to not overexert yourselves. You know, you've got to look after yourself going forward if you want to continue doing this job as you get older. Push the bottoms in a bit. There we go. You know, if you need a day off, take a day off, dudes. Don't, you know, I've learned over the years to look after yourselves, look after your mind, because you can work every day if you want, all day. Anyway, we're pretty much done here. I like that. I quite enjoyed it. Wasn't too bad after all, was it? So I'm going to do a smoke test on it, spillage test. I'm going to move you out of the way because you're on the door handle. And you can see by the flame on the lighter it's drawing, so we shouldn't have any issues. All the vents are closed. Let's open one, and nothing, and then that one. There you go, the air wash. You see it change? So there's no real airflow, and as soon as you open it, there you go. It's working nicely. Close them all up again. Open. Boom. There we go. Nothing's coming out in the room. Nothing coming out of the flue pack joints. It's only a year old, so it shouldn't really have any issues. It seems to be fitted quite nicely. There's no fireproof backing on the wall, but yeah. I think it's one of those stoves with a very sheer metal sides. You can check in the instructions, but I'm sure that's fine. Alright then, so I'm going to close this video out now. I hope you enjoyed it. It was something a bit different. Like I say, I've not done this one before, or one of these stoves. And there you go. So have yourselves a great day. Don't work too hard, or do work too hard, whatever. And I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Bye now.